Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of NASCAR 25. Our two races for this episode will be at Lucas Oil Park and Watkins Glen. I have to admit though, I thought there would have been a race at Sonoma for trucks, but I guess not. I looked over the entire schedule and the only other road course we are doing after the Glen is the Charlotte Roval. I'm excited for that though. That's actually my favorite track in the entire
Buddy, give us a good run and keep it clean. Every
in the entire game and like all of NASCAR. Used to be Darlington, but I like too how you have like a road course combined with an oval. That's why it's called the Roval. I think I might have made a mistake though. I noticed that the truck is left at neutral. I probably should have increased the tightness to 25%. It seems to be okay though. We went over 100 miles an hour on that curve. I don't remember doing that ever. So maybe we should leave it at neutral. If we're not spinning out and we're able to go this fast, that's a good thing. I don't know what a police car is doing there, though. Looked like a big-ass Suburban. When we get back on the backstretch, you'll see for yourself.
All right, keep pushing here.
24 seconds. And remember, I increased the difficulty from 90 to 99, so we're probably going to finish under 15th. There's the police car getting all the way on the right. We just passed it. That got me a little bit distracted, though, so I don't think we're going to do better than what our previous time was.
All right.
All right, we did.
Way to push out there. We'll make up some spots on race day, don't worry.
Yeah.
As the session comes to a close, let's take a look.
Riggs has pole again. So as I said, every time I finish in 11th or below, difficulty will go up, which is why I increased it from 98 to 99. But the only way it goes down is if I win. It'll be kind of goofy though if I end up getting a winning streak and it goes all the way down to 85, but this is just going to be for the truck season. When we go to Xfinity, I'll reset it back to like 97 or maybe something a little higher. Which I might regret, because when we start off with level 1 parts, we're going to get smoked.
Car inside.
We talked about this before. They're not cars, they're trucks. This is called the truck race for a reason. Kind of wish the field would spread out a little bit more. Alright, we're kind of getting there.
Stay high. Clear inside.
I need to get on the inside.
Car outside. 3 wide.
Alright, this is better. Alright, 57 laps of fuel. We don't have to worry about pitting. Unless we get spun out and we have to get more tires.
Clear outside.
I shouldn't need fuel, but it always forces us to get at least half a can, no matter what. If you just want to change your tires, increase wedge, whatever, you're always forced to take no less than half a can of fuel.
Outside door.
The most you can do is 2 cans.
Clear high if you want it.
Which also has a slash at the end and says full, so I guess depending on how many laps you do, 2 cans could fill up your tank.
3 wide. 3 wide. Car high. Inside door.
I had to get in the brakes there. It looked like Ben was trying to get in front of me. We've gained 5 positions, though. This is going a lot better than what I had in mind. When I saw we were starting in 22nd, I thought we were going to be like 18th, but we have an opportunity to keep gaining more spots.
Car high. 3 wide.
Not that way, though. I didn't want to... I mean, he didn't spin out or anything, but avoiding contact still would have been ideal.
Driver, that was your best lap ever.
All right, thank you.
All clear. Inside door. Clear. Car outside.
The amount of laps we have, and considering how far we've moved up so far, maybe we can crack a top 8 for our sponsor.
Amazing lap driver.
Well, I almost said top 10. Like, I always imagine myself being in the top 10, but I know I can push myself farther and go higher.
Car high.
Got to stay off the 81 here. I got a better run.
Clear outside.
Hopefully past Hayden Honeycutt. Nope, I did not want to go to the left.
Outside door.
Maybe this will be a repeat of my ARCA race. On the very last lap, on the very last corner, I ended up drifting
Clear up top.
and lost a spot. I went from 6th to 7th because of that.
Clear outside.
Still worth it, though. I actually had fun.
Outside.
And it's usually not easy to drift in NASCAR.
Clear high.
Then again, ARCA has different tires compared to Truck, Xfinity, and Cup. You have General Tire instead of Goodyear.
Still there.
I like how TJ said that. He's like, still there. Oh, there we go. Now we're going sideways. That was not a drift compared to what I did in ARCA.
Car outside. All clear.
I had to get on the brakes there. I had a feeling I was going to hit the wall, and I still did. Damn it.
Outside door.
Outside door. Okay.
Clear outside.
Thank you, TJ. Most of my tires are okay. The right front's the only one that's getting bad at 84%. It was at 85, but it just dropped down by 1. We'll see. I mean, if I can avoid pitting, I don't want to pit like I did at Lime Rock. I lost a lot of positions, but we'll see. Got to do what you got to do. Can't keep going sideways and slowing others up and ruining their race in the process. That was a good run too. I did over 100, but that was a bit too fast. I had to slow down and keep it around 95. That should be better. I even had to stop steering once I got off of turn 3 and onto turn 4 there. I mean, I knew it was going to keep going to the left. That's why I stopped steering.
Halfway home, driver.
Halfway home. I like the sound of that. Two things I'm trying to avoid right now. One, I want to avoid making contact with Gio and Raja. And two, I want to avoid spinning out. I'm getting a good run on him now. I'm able to pass him and take 11.
Outside door. Outside.
Every time I expect a complaint from Raja, I never get one. And Daniel Hemrick is spinning. I hope he's okay.
Clear outside.
Maybe Raja will change his mind now, though. I mean, I didn't really make much contact with him.
Outside
He didn't.
now.
Nothing bad happened to his truck, but you know how the AI functions in social media. They always want to create drama. Oh. Now it's time to lap my favorite truck. I almost called it a fire truck because you remember I've talked about it a couple times. You got the sponsorship from the New York City Fire Department.
One high.
All right.
Clear up top.
It's a good thing I got off the gas there to avoid hitting him because that helped me go a little bit better there. Well, good news is that now I'm in the top 10. I don't have to worry about difficulty going back up. Difficulty will remain where it is only if I finish between 2nd and 10th. It only goes down by 1 if I win, and it also goes up by 1 if I finish anywhere under the top 10. So you really got to be careful. You really got to keep putting up your performances, and
Clear high.
in a way, it kind of motivates me to do better, you know?
Car high.
Malcolm in the middle. Well, not really. Malcolm in the rear, more likely.
Clear, clear.
I'd still like to see him get a win, though. There's been some people that say he shouldn't be racing anymore, but I think he has what it takes. Josh wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that he wore for the first time today. Balicky's itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. If that's not a good nickname, then I don't know what is. Alright. I think we might have an opportunity to get another spot here if I can just refrain from going sideways.
Outside door.
All the same, I'm impressed I can drift. I mean, I know it's nothing serious and it's going a tiny bit sideways, but
Car outside.
I'm still impressed with what I've done so far.
5 to go this time. Clear high if you want it.
I'm recording this on a Sunday, and I know Michael Mooks is going to have a live stream tomorrow, and I know that Cody Dennison's going to be in it. Camelot331 is his YouTube name, which I might have told you a couple times. I screwed up earlier when I first talked about him. I think it was at the ending of my ARCA season, my second ARCA season. I accidentally called him Claybell. But Cody Dennison's YouTube name is Camelot331. Look him up if you get the opportunity. He's actually a pretty good guy. Alright, now it's starting to handle like my ARCA car, so I gotta go under 90 to avoid going sideways. 11 seconds between me and Corey Heim. Although... Oh, fuck.
Now.
Jake!
Clear outside.
God damn it. That wasn't necessary.
You're all clear.
Tyler Anchor must have bribed him to do that. I know that Tyler is teammates with the 19 of Daniel Hemrick, and I also know that the 91 is... Was that the 91 or 81? We'll worry about it later. It's bad enough you acted like a bitch at Charlotte. Oh wait, no, that's Jake Garcia. Where's Tyler Ankrum? He's in 7th, I believe.
One more driver, let's go.
We'll give Tyler his comeuppance at the Glen. Don't ask how I pulled that off. I'm amazed myself. Maybe that'll help me get more reputation. Highly unlikely. Because like I said, usually you want to avoid drifting in NASCAR.
Top 10, nothing wrong with that.
But who knows? We'll see.
Let's take a look at the result.
Yeah. You know what? I think that was Hemrick that tried to spin us out. Unless it was the 91. Jack Wood. I really thought it was Connor Mosak, but no, Connor's not here. Alright, so it had to be Jack Wood. I'll also look back at the replay and see who it was from there. Okay, yeah, it was Jack Wood. I can already tell just by looking at that message. Why is it that you're trying to mind your own business and the drivers right hook you and then they complain about you? Everyone else knows it's not my fault. I mean, look at what Cody Dennison said. He complimented me, as did Connor Jones. Again, I believe Tyler Ankrum bribed Jack to do what he did, because not only are they teammates, but he's like, hey, keep this guy away from me. Like I said, we'll get our comeuppance. We'll give Tyler his comeuppance at the Glen. I'm really getting fed up with him at this moment. Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta fix that. But the problem is we don't have enough money or work points. We can't rebuild him. We can't replace him. Not with level 6 parts anyway. I mean, the most I can do... I have $28,000. What can I get? I mean, I could get a level 5, but then I'd have to suck it up with a shitty engine and a bad suspension. Alright, at the very least, let's get level 4. That way we should be able to get decent parts for, or I mean that, it's the most decent that we have, and then we'll just worry about chassis and suspension. Oh God. This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. I have to try and sell what I can here. Alright, I hope that helps me get a better chassis. Let's double check. Suspension, my mistake. Alright, we can get level 3. And we'll go ahead and sell that too. Fuck. I am very, very speechless right now. Like, I don't know what to do. You need to... Not again, Heather. We talked about this. You're not Russian. Young driver event. Thank you. That's all I needed to see. $2,000. It's not much, but it's still going to help me get more parts. More would be better, but we'll see. Alright, Savannah. Great job locking yourself into the playoffs. Let's keep earning playoff points to get us through multiple rounds. I realize that. I mean, we already got 3 wins. We were going to be in the playoffs no matter what. Also joining us in the playoffs with wins will be Corey Heim, Lane Riggs, Ty Majeski, Kyle Busch, and William Sawalich. These 4 may still have an opportunity to get in with points, but they can also be knocked out if someone else wins or if they score more points. Raja could definitely get a win. If you look here, he actually won the championship while we were still doing ARCA. Anything goes. And already we have a new sponsor interest? Universal Technical Institute. I've already used them. The problem is I have to get 4th. I don't think I can. I mean, we basically downgraded the truck. I'm not hiring you. We're going to go bankrupt. Let's see what we got here. Oh, fuck. Some of this stuff's going to be shot, too. But that's not going to be till the next episode. Let's do the best with what we can here. I might still have enough to fix everything, but I highly doubt it. Okay. That's good. Alright. Let's do the best with what we got. I mean, I know it's not going to be pretty. Like I said in the previous episode, even 7-time champions have bad moments. I'm not even sure if it's worth qualifying. I mean, we're probably going to end up on last anyway. Guess there's only one way to find out.
Here we go, all on you now. All right, let us know what the car needs.
Here goes nothing. Still dreading this, but
Listen,
honestly...
buddy, we don't need perfect, just fast and clean.
You're not going to get either, I promise you. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to get more playoff points, but I severely doubt it. I'll try and do 2 laps like I did at Lucas Oil Park. But as I said, don't expect a miracle. Well, I didn't say that exactly, but you get what I mean. think one of my wheels went off the ground there. So far, so good. Still don't think I'll have what it takes to get that goal or the new sponsor. Having UTI would be great, but I gotta face reality here. I don't have enough parts to get. I don't have good enough parts to get the job done.
Left side. Clear left.
Already? Damn. I don't know who that is. I think I do. Oh, it's Jake Garcia. Okay.
Left side. Clear left.
There you go again. I got one of my tires, or probably both my left side tires, off the ground just by a few centimeters. Maybe less. Sometimes, depending on how fast you go, it doesn't really take much. How are we not drafting at this point? I'm trying not to do that because I actually got penalized for going past the rumble strip on that section. So what do we get, a 119? Only 2 seconds slower than what the goal required. Alright. I was worried I was going to hit the wall there. I don't know why I went that close to it.
Clear left.
Is that Kyle Busch again?
Right side.
I think I can tell just by looking at... Yeah, that's Kyle Busch.
Clear right.
We worked well together in Michigan and Pocono. In fact, I helped him win Michigan. So hopefully the two of us can keep working well here. Ah, dang it. That could have been worse. No penalty, so I'm just grateful for that.
Leaders in the
And
pits.
already Garcia's pitting. How many laps did he do? Alright, that's a 119.3. A little bit better than what we did, but this is going to be my last lap because I don't think we can do better. In fact, because of how far I went off that one curve, I'm surprised I even did better. That was shocking. Someone's closing in on me. I don't know who that is. I know it's a Tundra. I was going to guess Tony Breidinger for some reason, but I don't think that's her. I let off the gas because I thought they were going to bump me. Doesn't tell you who the driver is until after they pass you. Here they come again.
Left side.
Oh, that's the one. It's the Walich. He's locked into the playoffs too, so I shouldn't be surprised that he's here. I'm still used to the one being driven by Lawless Allen. Yep. All right. I guess that previous lap we did prior to that was our best, a 119.
Let's get a good lap out there.
I think I already did. I don't know how good enough it's going to be. Yeah.
Let's take a look at the results.
26th. All right. Goodbye, UTI sponsorship.
Get her started now. Time to go.
Swear if I don't get enough parts to continue contending, my team's going to go bankrupt.
Go, go, go. Left side.
Am I even allowed to sell my team? Can I even go out of business?
Left side. 3 wide.
We'll
Left
see.
Side. Right side. Clear right. 3 wide.
I mean, I was worried in episode 32 that I was going to have to end the series there.
Left side.
But if I have to go out of business,
Clear, all clear.
the certainty of my team,
Right side.
or the future of my team is uncertain. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't.
Left side. Clear left.
All right, we're gaining
Left
some
side.
spots. Not too shabby.
Left side. Clear left. Right
I
side.
gave Kraft a little bit of a
Clear
push.
right.
Looks like that helped him get more momentum to pass the 38 of Chandler Smith.
Clear all around.
And it looks like he's trying to take 13th for someone, from someone. I feel like I said from, but if I said for, I didn't mean to. I apologize. I used to worry about cutting across the pit line there, but if every other driver can do it, I don't see why I can't. I thought I would have been penalized for that. All right. Man, I love the way the tires sound when they go on the rumble strips. This really is a fun track, too. I mean, not just in this game, but also Gran Turismo 7. And you have more options than being limited to this layout. You've got a few other versions that allow you to spend more time on a longer variation, negotiate more curves.
Left side. Clear. Right side.
That could have been better,
Clear
though.
right.
Imagine if someone didn't realize the cones were there and they tried going down that version. That would be embarrassing. I'm so glad I haven't made that mistake, and I don't think I ever will, now that I just said that to myself.
Left side. Clear. Left
Okay,
side.
Raja, you should know I'm here by now. And then again, I have given you a few issues at Lime Rock and Lucas
Stay
Oil
right.
Park, so I do apologize for that.
You're all clear.
He hasn't said anything negative towards me, though, so I guess he realizes it wasn't on purpose.
Right side.
Oh, crap.
Clear all around.
Jake, on the other hand, we're going to have a chat with. If he's angry, I won't hold it against him. That was my fault.
Left side. Clear
Man,
left.
that was great. I mean, we both put on our brakes at the same time. Oh, my tires are smoking. I thought something bad was going to happen. That probably made my tires wear out. No, they're good. I thought they were going to be down like
Right side.
82. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Crap, 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 crap.
Right side. Clear right.
Once again, this is a lot better than what I expected. I thought we were going to be stuck in 30th or some other bad position. I mean, 17th, I guess, is kind of bad. We're basically in the middle of the field, but I'll take 17th over 30th any day. I already knew coming in I wasn't going to put up a good performance like I did at Lucas Oil, or what was the track I won at? Not Darlington, Rockingham. We will go to Darlington later, though. That's going to be one of the very first tracks we race at once the playoffs start, and I'm looking forward to that. I think after this, we only have one more race before the playoffs start. If I'm not mistaken, that should be Richmond. 5 to go. We'll see how things keep going. Maybe I can get closer to Raja and try and take 16th from him. But I wouldn't hold my breath. I told you guys not to expect a miracle, but in all fairness, the fact that I'm even this far in this part of the race without getting under 30th, that in itself, I guess you could say, is a miracle. Alright. What's my tire pressure? Or what's my tire we're at now? Alright, now we're down in the 70s. The left sides anyway. Right sides are both at 80%. Once again, I did not mean to go down this far, but hey, it did help me get a bit of a faster lap time, I think. It could have been everything else I did before that moment. Now we got 4 laps to go. That sound never gets old. What's my fuel at? I mean, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we got enough. Uh-oh. Did Raja bump Chandler out of the way? Or maybe Chandler had a bit of an accident. I didn't see. I was too busy looking down at the bottom of the screen to see why Chandler lost his position to Raja. Maybe I should have put on the brakes a bit sooner. No, we're good. We're not going off course, so good enough for me. Three laps remaining and we're still 17th. There's difficulty have to go up from 99 to 100 once this is all said and done.
Right side. Clear right. Right side.
No penalty though, so I'm grateful for that. Looks like Chandler is getting a bit of help to catch up to Raja. He might have to put on his brakes a bit sooner, but nah, I'm not going to risk it. We're getting too close. And fuck. I fucked up.
Stay clean through the turns. Careful with track limits. Left side.
Fuck.
Right side. Clear right. Right side.
Jake can consider that an apology gift. I gave him his spot back.
Left side. All clear. Right side. Clear right.
I should have known better than to do what I just did there. I mean, you think I would remember not to go that fast and negotiate the bus stop with ease, but fuck, I really screwed that up.
Clear right. 2 to go this time.
I still say you should do a stop and go, though. Like, having you stop in the middle of the track like that is usually a no-no. In fact, stopping in the middle of the track for no rhyme or reason would issue you a black flag, if I'm not mistaken. But then again, I do have black flags off. I should probably change that. I'll never forget my very first race at COTA. It was episode 6 of the series, if I'm not mistaken. I was Austin Dillon. Man, did I get a bunch of penalties. But when Ross Chastain was trying to pass me, he was on my right side. He was clearly cutting corners, and he didn't get a penalty. I wonder if the AI can get corner cutting penalties. Not likely. Otherwise, that would have happened in that race. Jeez. That was close.
White flag here. You're all clear.
He slowed up a lot sooner than I expected. I don't know why I keep saying slow up. Oh,
Right
crap. If the caution does come out, that's going to end the race. Jesus. No wonder I went crazy. Tires are really bad now. If I pitted, though, I would have been in the worst position. Then I'd probably end up in last. I guess there's nothing to do now except for throw some blocks and prevent other cars from passing me. Alright, I'm able to keep the 21st place truck away from me, so that's a good sign. Uh-oh. More smoke. Someone blow out a tire? Looks like we get to keep RE Electronics for a little while longer. I mean, you should have already known that was going to happen since we were forced to downgrade our truck. But I guess it would have been worse if we kept the worn parts and tried to save them for later. I mean, we had no way to repair them anyway, or rebuild them for that matter. I thought I was having a good drive, and then Sean Bodine scrapped me up pretty good, not classy. Yeah, I realized we made contact there. I was really expecting a complaint from Jake. I'm surprised he hasn't said anything. I guess we're okay. Well, as you probably already know, I did say I was going to end the episode once we finish Watkins Glen, so I'll see you next time when we begin the playoffs.